Yo, what's going on, everybody? Ethan here from barsandbattles.com, Riot Network. We're live with Plug Talk Radio, and we got a special show tonight. We got a face-off here going up right now. We got Compton versus Rahney before their matchup at the Riot Way this weekend. Man, this is going to be crazy. We got them both on the line, so I'm going to go ahead and let them in.
Hey!
Yo, how we doing? How we doing?
Oh, I'm in here.
All right, I got you. Ron, you there?
Hey, yo, it's Blue Hat Rhyme Mafia. You know what I'm talking about?
All right. Let's get it. How y'all feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm always good, baby. I only got one speak. Where you at? You there, Ron?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm in here, man. You know what I mean?
All right,
it, man.
Let's get it then. Let's talk about this battle a little bit. Ronnie, back when we did the interview, like a few months ago, you mentioned that Ron Compton was somebody that you wanted to battle. You know what I'm saying? You had a strong interest in battling him. You know what I'm saying? Now that you've got him right here, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, how does it feel for you? You know, you're about to battle him this weekend. How does that feel for you?
It's dope, man. It's a manifestation. You feel me? It's like getting what you want. You know what I mean? I preach that heavy. Like, do what you want and get away with it. So, I suggested this battle maybe months ago. I want to say like 6 months ago. The fact that it's happening, the fact that it's happening in L.A., couldn't have been a better situation. You know what I mean? At the time, I was kind of wanting it to be like a PG or Jeezy look, but, the way this Riot Way card is looking, it's like the best possible situation, so I ain't even tripping. I feel like we both benefiting from that situation, too. So, you know what I mean? Hella excited, man. I'm just happy to be a part of it, baby.
Okay. Ron, how you feeling about this one, man? I mean, when I first heard about this matchup, I thought that this was a perfect matchup for the two of you. You two are very similar. You guys do a lot of things well together. What do you think about this matchup, Ron?
I actually feel like it's going to be a good battle, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of my opponents, you know what I mean? It'd be like, I just be expecting to go in there and watch them. Like, I feel like I'm going to beat this man convincingly, but I feel like he does what he does well enough to, make this good on both sides. I feel like this is the best place for the battle to happen. I feel like the Riot crowd will appreciate this more than, just your run-of-the-mill URL crowd or, whether it had been a King of the Dot crowd or whatever. I feel like the unique crowd that we got that comes to the Riot, people like to label the Riot as a street battle rap league, but it's really like it got its own flavor. And I feel like he going to fit in well at the Riot. I feel like the fans will want to see him back, you know what I mean?
No, I agree with all that shit he said except for the part about him winning convincingly. That shit's not probably finna happen. But, I respect that he's saying that shit, though. But, it's not. Like, all this shit that he does, he thinks he's going to be able to do to beat me convincingly is going to work against him completely. But the part about the Riot, like, I've watched a lot of Riot battles over, like, the last couple weeks. And this is the fieriest crowd I've seen out of fucking Southern California, man. I ain't gonna lie about it, man. It's motherfuckers who give shit. They pay attention. It's a really battle rapper friendly crowd that's not there. They ain't there fucking kissing no ass. They non-partial. They're gonna go for what they like, and they're gonna let you know if they don't like it, which is probably the best situation from battle rappers. And I can understand why some people struggle over there because shit, you know what I mean? That real shit ain't for everybody, but like you said, it's a street battle rap league. I think that's for sure, but it's a smart street battle rap league. So, like, these motherfuckers get everything. You know what I mean? Shit ain't going over their heads. You can be as lyrical as you want to. You can show your own style. So I'm hella excited about being on the Riot.
Okay. So let's talk about the matchup itself. Ron, you've had some big names this year, Daylight, Danny Myers. You've seen a lot of talent. You've had a lot of talented battle rappers go as your opponent this year. Where does Rahney stack, in amongst all the opponents you've had this year?
Status-wise, You know what I mean? He's almost at the top of the niggas I've battled this year, you feel me? Based off of his hustle mentality, you feel me? Like, the man's a hustler. He's a great marketing genius, you know what I mean? Like, he's really good at branding and all of that. And the nigga can rap, you feel me? So it goes along well with the branding and all that. So, like, I would never try to, you feel me, shit on him like, oh, you feel me, I'm just giving him this big look and yada, yada, yada. Like, nah, I feel like we gon' basically cross promo. You know what I mean? I feel like our battle is gon' break some of the lines. I can't say color lines necessarily, but the demographic lines. I feel like I have a kind of a cult fan base, and he does well, and I feel like, you feel me, this is going to be good for both of us. You know what I mean? Gaining new fans and whatnot. As far as skill set, like I say, the nigga can rap. He definitely can rap. I feel like he may have been working in the circuit he's working in too long to, you feel me, be able to convincingly beat me, you feel me, in the style of battle that we're going to have. But with that being said, I feel like the crowd will still enjoy how well he raps. But I feel like I'm going to have more of the flavor and shit specifically geared towards, you feel me, him and the niggas in the building. I mean, if Rahney do what he usually do.
My bad. Hey, my bad.
Nah, go ahead.
Man. But
go
it's
ahead.
Funny you say that, man. But that's, like, my favorite part of this whole battle is, like, you know, exactly what you said. You know what I mean? It's not really my fit, but I do feel like the crowd's going to receive. They, like, you know, they expected me to do well. So, like, that challenge part is, like, the dopest part about this whole process to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you know what I mean? You ain't no slouch your motherfucking self and shit. You know what I'm saying? If he would have asked me the same question, I wouldn't say, like, you were probably, like, the biggest name I battled, but probably definitely the most able. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Carter Deems is great. Laughing Stock is great and shit. You know what I mean? Clutch is great. But, like, there's, like, levels to this shit. You know what I mean? Ron is, like, probably a class above a lot of niggas that he's not more known in. You know what I mean? So this is a dope way to, like, challenge myself. You know what I'm saying? In a hostile environment. Without, you know, not to say without having a big name, but, like, without. This is going to be a backyard brawl, man, the good old-fashioned shit. You feel me? That's what I'm excited for.
Yeah.
I can't really, you know what I mean? I can't really do that in, like, you know what I mean? I can't really do that in bots. I can't really do that shit in GZLA. You know what I'm saying? I got to go, I got to cater to a certain crowd or a certain demographic, you feel me? This time, motherfuckers kind of get to, like, go back, you know, to where we started at, and I feel that shit.
And see, that's dope because at the same time, a lot of times I get opponents that I can't really show my full range with. You know what I mean? And I kind of got to stay in a couple certain lanes battling people like that, you know what I mean, to not complicate the battle so much for the fans. But this, I can really veer into all kind of lanes because this nigga Rahney is an eclectic, eccentric type of individual, you feel me? Like, it's going to be a good battle. You feel me? I'm convinced that I'm going to win convincingly, but it's going to be a very good battle.
Nigga. I mean, you better be, nigga. You're going to have to be, man. You're going to have to bring a lunch today. But it's probably going to be my best battle of the year. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming for your head, my nigga. But it's that, like, warrior mentality, man. I can't fuck with motherfuckers that are weak. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna fucking be battling a bunch of people I think I can beat. I wouldn't have fucking accepted this battle unless I thought that there was a chance that I could lose because that presents a challenge. But, you know, fuck all that shit going to the side. But you gonna have a long day, my nigga, man. You just came off a battle 2 at magnitude, man. I hope you're getting your hours.
Nah, bro. I 30'd him by default. The nigga never got on the plane, so I'm well rested. Well rested, and I got hella J throwaways for you.
Oh man.
Hey, nigga.
Ronnie's gonna have to change his plans now. He was planning on you being all worn out and shit. He was planning on having you some bars on Jay.
My nigga said he went to Magnitude, got a first round KO. It's all right, though. You know what I mean? Like I said, I love the challenge, man. A fresh shoe would be the best possible situation, but, like, nah, man. It's not, man. Everybody say that, man. Everybody go into these battles against me, like, convinced that they going to smoke me. They got this thing on me that they got a bigger skill set and shit. And, 9 out of 10 times, man, they go back disappointed, man. So, I done heard
I'm
it all
definitely
before,
not
you know what I
sleep.
mean?
Nigga, you like the Heath Ledger Joker. I know you dangerous, you feel me? I'm definitely not sleep.
Oh, I'm doing all the things, baby, man. Don't think you got my game plan down, man. That's like the worst thing you can do right now is think that you got my game plan down. Think that you know what I'm finna approach you with, because you have no idea, man. This shit is heavy, man. This is, like I said, first time I get a chance to fucking be myself completely, like show my whole range. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas, I don't know if you like no R&B singers, but they get a song where they get to show their octave range. They all over that motherfucker. They dancing up and down the stage. That's gonna be me, man. I'm finna fucking show these niggas some type of entertainment they ain't seen before, and they gonna enjoy it, man. These motherfuckers came for a good time. They finna have it, man, at your expense. But I fuck with you, though. You know what I mean? Don't take it personal afterwards. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of respect for you, man. But, niggas, somebody got to get in that way. You feel me?
It's all good. Hey, I got a question, though. 2-part question.
All right.
How tall is your sister, and is she coming to the event with her fine Nubian Amazon ass?
So, my sisters are, I don't know which one you're talking about. I don't know which one you're talking about, but
the tall one, bro.
She's either 6'2" or 6'4", right? And you don't want to fuck with one of them Wakanda defenders, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you ain't talking about the bald-headed one. I know you ain't talking about the bald-headed one, man. She'll throw that motherfucking, nigga, you don't want that action, bruh. You feel me? She'll dunk on you, nigga.
Bro, I'm not worried about none of that. I'm not worried about none of that.
Nigga, my little sister's an all-state volleyball and basketball motherfucking superstar, man. Y'all can't. She'll dunk on you. You don't want that action, man. You don't want to date. Do you really want to date a female that could bench press you, my nigga? You don't want that fucking action in your life, man. And then and then she's gonna tell me all your problems, and that's gonna be
we're gonna already have battle by then, so it's not gonna matter. We're gonna already be in battle by then, so it's not gonna matter.
Hey, man, you know what? I'll give you her ad. I'll shoot you her number. You can shoot your shot. Good luck, my nigga. You do not want that action, nigga. I had to deal with that nigga my whole life. Shit, go ahead. But, what was the second part of that question?
Oh, it was the two. Oh, is she coming?
She might be there.
Okay, 100. I gotta pull out the spaces now.
Yeah, you might want to. She also doubles as my bodyguard too, man. So you know what I mean. You get too close, she might have to flex on you too.
I'm not trying to get close to you, brother.
That's my young bodyguard. You know what I mean? And she in the Navy. Oh man. But where is this battle?
That is not how I anticipated.
You make it sound so fucking amazing. Wait. This woman is amazing. So where's the
battle going on? Huh?
Yeah, it's going to be 2805 Catherine Way in the city of Santa Ana.
All right. Is they going to drop the flyer with the new the address on you?
That should be coming out in the morning.
All right. That's cool, man. Shit, I got to go. Man, I'm going to be all the way across motherfucking town. I ain't just got me some shit. I'll see you, though. I'll see you. 4 niggas in hostile territory and shit. You motherfuckers make that shit a home crowd as fuck. This niggas did a battle where ain't nobody ever did a battle before ever in life.
Nigga, it's several. You got to go back and watch some older Riot battles. Like, a lot of the classic shit happened in Santa Ana. Like,
where?
The Young B battles. Wait, say it one more time.
Which ones had them happen in Santa Ana?
Motherfucking Young B, rest in peace, versus No. Geechee Gotti versus King Rico. A lot of good shit. You feel me? A lot of good shit that these young niggas in the game don't even know about. Me versus Grizz. You feel me? Motherfucking Geechee versus Young Pop.
I did see that, and I did see that. Damn, this shit was in Santa Ana. Niggas be going out to Santa Ana like that.
It's niggas in Santa Ana.
I'm hella out of town.
Santa Ana is low-key hood. You feel me? Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, our Roots event, we had to change venues because it was a bomb threat. Niggas had live grenades and all that, like, right adjacent to the venue.
Niggas.
Yeah.
Y'all got the bomb threat, niggas.
Yeah, that way.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm on my way to Riot. That sounds like my type of party.
Yeah,
Niggas said, we got bomb threats. Nigga, what kind of shit y'all be?
Man, you feel me? I don't know. It's the energy. It's the energy, like.
But shit, though, y'all be watching the UBR events, man. I don't know if y'all seen them. We get hella action out here, man. Like, these niggas, this crowd is hella disrespectful, hella disruptive and shit. Y'all crowd be actually, like, listening to niggas rap and, like, wanting motherfuckers to do good and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to, like, a cutthroat, tear your head off if you start fucking up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, I ain't even gonna hold you. Our fans, we got some of the best fans in battle rap, and the niggas actually want to come in and watch the battles that they paid to see. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That shit is super fire. Like, you don't really get that out there. Like I said, when you go out to certain leagues, when I've been going out to leagues in Cali, like I said, you have to, like, cater to a certain crowd. You have to, like, craft your performance a certain way, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? It allows you to develop range and get a lot of tools in your tool belts. But, like, going to somewhere where you could actually just rap is dope. You know what I'm saying? They let niggas rap. You know, this shit. One shit I noticed about, like, all the battles in Riot, niggas have different cadences. Most of y'all niggas sound completely different from each other, you know? So the crowd doesn't have a bias to a particular style or to particular favorite, you know what I'm saying? They just rock with who they like and shit, and you don't let who they don't like be known and shit. So I'm pretty excited to get out there and fucking do my thing, you know what I mean? And because I think they're going to receive me. I think I'm going to be like a breath of fresh air for them, but give them a lot what they're looking for, too.
Hey, so I got a question. So let me ask you guys, you know, what does your opponent do if your opponent does anything that you think they do well that you're worried about to this point? You know what I'm saying? Ron, does Rahney do something at this point that has you, you know, worried, something you gotta plan for?
I'm sorry. Who? What's Ron?
Oh, Ron Compton. Sorry about that.
Okay. All right.
So my opponent is very intelligent. You feel me? Like, he's very intelligent, and that could be dangerous. You know what I mean? Like, he could come up with a crazy way to angle my life. You know what I mean? How y'all doing? He could come up with a crazy angle that I couldn't have even thought of no defense for because he's an intelligent brother. You feel me? And the nigga raps really well. You know what I mean? Like, on the technical side of rap, structure-wise, all that, you know what I mean? Like, I could tell he studied hip-hop, you know what I mean? Like, and he didn't just jump in this because he saw it on YouTube and thought it was cool and was like, oh, anybody could do that, you know what I mean? I feel like he has a real respect for the game and all that, and that could be dangerous, you know what I mean? He's still hungry. He's a hustler, you know what I mean? He wants to protect his brand. So, you know what I mean? He said it's everything but a mirror match, but in a lot of ways it is a mirror match.
Okay. What about you, Rahney? What does Ron Compton do that has you worried to this point? You know, is there anything that he brings to the table that has you concerned?
Not too much of a concern, but I think my biggest issue with Ron Compton, the biggest obstacle I'm going to have to overcome is his energy. There's some shit that you can't fake, you know what I mean? Like, if I were to go up there and be all rah, 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 niggas would not have that shit. They don't believe that shit, you know what I mean? And then and going through that shit, trying that shit, seeing that shit happen, made me be like, all right, just stay in your bag. But this motherfucker just has this little fucking weird energy that he can just fucking pull out of his fucking asshole and just fucking just rile everybody up. You know what I mean? I've seen this motherfucker just rile everybody up in his setups, and it fucking pisses me off because, like, as his opponent, I'm watching the battle, like, it's fucking trash. He didn't even get it, but, like, I can't do that, which is why I'm upset about it. You know what I mean? So that's probably the only issue I would probably have with him. You know what I mean? Is overcoming that energy level that he's going to bring to that building because he's at home. It's his home league. He's familiar with the crowd and shit. So I mean, they're gonna be able to. He's gonna know where to hit him at and where to get a reaction from. And I'm gonna have to overcome that the whole battle. So I mean, part of that'd be my biggest concern. But, you know, like I always said, man, the pressure is a privilege, so that challenge is probably the best part of it. So I'm looking forward to trying to overcome that obstacle.
Now, you are coming to the Riot to battle Ron. You know, you're going to have to go up against, you know, this is Ron Compton's home league. You know what I'm saying? It's his league. I know that, it's, like you said, you know, you've been watching this a couple battles. You've seen the crowd. You know, you've been studying the crowd. You see that they're an intelligent crowd. I agree with you on that. But do you still have any concern that this is, you know, Ron Compton's, you know, home field pretty much? He's got the home field advantage. Is there any advantage?
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I'm going to have to, like, convince these people to like me, which is cool, man. I'm really comfortable for that, you know. I'm from Albuquerque, you know, so most of my battles are out of town. You know, I spend most of my time on the road. I haven't even battled in my home league since, like, maybe, like, 2 years, you know. So most of the battles I do are on the road in somebody else's town, in a new place, in a new situation, in a new scenario, versus a different type of opponent. So, of course, I know he's going to be in his home league. Of course, I have that to go against me. But that's what's going to make this win more valuable. That's why, like I say, like, I mean, I made a post about it before. Like, it's kind of how I consider it PG. It's kind of like, this is my version of that, you know what I mean? The obstacles that I'm facing right now, like the shit that I have to overcome, is going to, you know, say more than the actual battle and shit. And if I can come off with a decisive win, then it'll mean that much more because I'm in a hostile territory. I'm in his hometown. I'm in his situation and shit, you know what I mean? And I'm facing somebody who ain't no slouch, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, all that shit's going to add up to a great win for Rahney.
Hey, and I ain't even going to lie, like, I respect Ron for battling me at the Riot because a lot of niggas, you feel me, when they hit me up, you know what I mean, to battle or people get to talking about it, like, they'll say straight up, like, I'm not battling this nigga at the Riot, you feel me? And it takes a different kind of nigga to go on the road with that I don't give a fuck attitude. You know what I mean? Like, I salute that, real talk.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Don't nobody want to come to UBR and battle me, man. I have this issue all the fucking time, too. Niggas don't want to battle me because they don't want to get trolled. Low-key, I didn't troll your ass because I didn't want no be, you know, I didn't want to be no issues and shit. Because I didn't want, because motherfuckers, man, it's been an issue trying to get past that, but I feel that all the way, and, you know, you another nigga like me, man. You battle every month. You fucking battle good every month. Let me rephrase that shit. You battle good every month because niggas out here taking every battle they get handed to them and ain't performing. This nigga is solid every time out. You work hard, so I know, like I said, going to your town, going in your situation is going to be a good win because it's going to be against a formidable opponent. And, like, you know, you don't get no credit for these easy wins. And, you know, all these other niggas might be cool with that shit, but I ain't, you know what I mean? I want some competition, you know what I mean? My motherfucking, my inspiration, my motherfucking heroes are like the Dang Myers, the Disasters, the motherfuckers that was battling, like, all the time, every time they got asked to, you feel me? And I want to be like that. That's what I want my legacy to be. You know what I mean? Whether it's, like, the jokey nigga or the rappy nigga, I want to be the nigga that's ready for that competition, is ready to go get it. And, you know, got to go prove that, I guess.
Hey, so we got you on radio saying you ain't gonna troll him. That's a relief.
Yeah, man.
It's official, basically.
Yeah, man. I don't think it needs that. You know, I just like it's one thing to like have a battle that nobody gives a fuck about, and like try to push that shit. I think my best work was like against Madflex, which was like completely for no reason. Homie didn't even deserve that at all, but it was just a good idea. This time around, it was like, let me see what's up with it. You know what I mean? I think I was spending too much time actually like writing and preparing to come up with a good pro campaign. So we just spent our energy making good flyers, good promo videos and whatnot. But I don't think we're gonna have an issue filling this venue up. You know what I mean? I don't think with the card that we have on here, or with the backup we have for this, we're gonna have a hard time getting people's interest when this battle is dropped. So, there's no really necessary need for that shit. You know what I mean? But I ain't got no promises for like after this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when this shit drops, you know what I mean? I might have some ideas I didn't think of yet.
Right.
My bad, man.
Ron Compton. Now, was that something that had you worried at this point? You know what I'm saying? When this battle was being put together, you know what I'm saying? When the idea of it was being thrown around, was Rahney trolling? Was that an issue that you thought of? Did you think it was going to be an issue at all?
I definitely expected a heavy troll storm. I wasn't worried about it per se. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Intelligent niggas, they troll in a certain fashion, and if you an intelligent nigga, you shouldn't take it to heart, you know what I mean, and transfer it to your real life feelings and whatnot. You feel me? A lot of people, they can't take a troll, and then it's all that extra, you feel me, non-battle rap energy that they bring. But, man, I battled Yak the Ripper before, you know what I mean? So that means not only are you being trolled by Yak, you're being trolled by Bobby Lee, by Diesel, you feel me, by all the barcode elders. So, you know what I mean? I wasn't going to be overwhelmed by Rahney trolling, you know what I mean? Like, and whether we get to it before or after the battle, I'm looking forward to the trolling, you feel me? Like, I most definitely feel like we still going to be selling this fight after, you know what I mean, the 29th. Because, like you say, it's going to be people in the building, but that's a small percentage of the people that we're trying to reach with this battle. Because, you know what I mean? Like, no matter the outcome, whoever niggas got predicted and all of that, it's going to be a very bar-heavy, entertainment-heavy battle. You know what I mean? It's going to be one of the better battles of the year, like he said earlier. And, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, we're going to promote this thing, for real, for real.
Yeah, man, it's a good op, man. That's what I see from this shit. You know what I mean? I think this is our chance to like motherfucking show what we got. You know what I mean? In a comfortable situation and shit. You know, and like, yeah, if I trolled you, it wouldn't work anyway. It wouldn't have the same effect. You know, that shit only really work if motherfuckers get upset about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not,
and I ain't even gonna lie.
Shit, you know what I mean?
The thing that's very interesting about this battle is, you know what I mean, there's not a fan favorite in this battle for the most part, you know what I mean? You do have a few people like, oh, Ron finna smoke Ron, or Ron finna smoke Ron, you know what I mean? But for the most part,
they even for the most part, hesitation though. They can't really even like say that shit with the full flares. Like, you know what I mean? I've had homies like, hey, homie, you better come with this nigga's not no joke, you know what I mean? And like, and that's how it is, you know what I mean? Luckily, I got homies that'll tell me that, but you know, I don't think nobody's really like too partial either way right now.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people say, "Damn, these two are my favorite dudes." You know what I mean? Like, I can't even call this one. I'm just excited. Like, shout out to the niggas that booked this. You know what I mean? I've been seeing a lot of that.
Yeah, I'm glad it's
I've been feeling the same way.
To keep it funky, we got pitched this battle a lot, like 4-5 times this year. Like, you know what I'm saying, to put it on there. Like, no bullshit. Like, this is what? Yeah, this is like the third time we done got pitched this battle, right?
Yeah,
like,
no lie.
Yeah, on different leagues, it just wouldn't work out. You know what I mean? Shit, logistics wasn't there, or it just didn't feel right. But like this shit being like the Riot, and then when after I saw the rest of it, I was like, this shit makes the most sense ever. You know what I mean? This is the best possible situation we can be in. You know what I mean? Top to down, this card is super fire. We're not going to have to, like, show out for the whole event. I mean, like, with the kind of card we have right now, I expect everybody to be there the entire time. I expect everybody to be entertained. Then we're going to have to go against, like, we're going to have to compare our battles to, like, Yak versus Holmes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so we got to show out. You feel me?
The whole
and that
card
pressure
is
is a
like
privilege.
the card of main event. No lie.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, I would have took this over any other cards we got a chance to be on. So it's just right. You know what I mean? And I can only
shout out to everybody else that was trying to book this, too. You feel me? Like, we rock with them, too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, true, man, and we appreciate you too. But you know, this was it. You know, what I mean, this felt like the right situation, and it's a manifestation of some shit that I put out into the universe earlier this year. You know, but I'm hella excited because this shit got a whole lot of potential, and this nigga has no idea.
I got a question for you. What was the Ron Compton battle you saw that was like, okay, this dude is dope, I'll battle him?
When you battled, I'm trying to see, man, because I think I watched the it was one of the battles that dropped around the same time that the Urban battle dropped. It was either Danny Myers or Daylight, whatever one dropped close to that one. But I remember seeing them two in a row.
It had to be Danny, because that was closer to that time.
Okay, so it's probably Danny, right? And then I'm a big Urban the Element fan, man. Like, solid. One of my motherfucking favorite niggas since I battled him. And so I thought that battle was fucking nuts. And then I saw that, it must have been a Danny Myers battle, too. And that was it. But, I mean, I think I even, decided I wanted to battle you before that year because I just seen you out there grinding and working, and you were, like, the motherfucker that when I would ask people about that, it would be like, that's the guy. You know what I mean? Maybe because our names are the same and they were talking about me, but you were that dude that everybody would bring up. You know what I mean? And so, you know, my competitive spirit was like, all right, this is the guy I got to keep an eye on. And then when I actually found out you were good, I was like, fuck, got to battle this nigga now or it's not going to be official. Because, I mean, there's a lot of niggas out there in Cali, but a lot of these niggas is playing. You're not one of these niggas. And, you know, like I said, a win over you will probably solidify me and get me where I need to be. But that's probably it, man. Like I said, it's a combination between reputation and you backing up that reputation. They got my interest in it.
100. Same question to myself. I would have to say when I saw you on your day, when I saw that battle, I can't even think of your opponent's name right now, but bro was pretty dope too. Yeah, bro was pretty dope too. You feel me? I'm like, okay, this nigga can rap. Like, you feel me? Like, this nigga's actually kind of dope. Like, I'll battle this nigga. And then I went back and watched a little more work. To address what you said, bro, like, it's okay. This is gonna pretty much be like Geechee versus Saint. Like, you're gonna die, but you're gonna do exceptionally well. You're going to do exceptionally well to where you're going to get big looks after this. You feel me? It don't matter if you win or lose. You still going to be all right. You know what I mean? You Rahney, so.
Nigga, you're drunk, homie.
I'm not.
So
I haven't started.
Who Geechee and who Saint? Who Geechee and who Saint?
Nigga, I'm definitely Geechee in the situation.
You drunk, nigga. You definitely drunk, nigga. Nigga, you start calling me like Geechee Rahney, man. Nigga, I'm the nigga there because I'm the nigga in Riot right now, man. Like, for moving forward past this, they're going to be like, that nigga Ron from the Riot, Ron with the knee, oh, nah, yeah, that nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's going to change the whole trajectory. You know what I mean? You know, like I said, the universe is so dope that that they gave us the same name. So, like, me replacing you in the Riot isn't going to be that big of a deal. It's not even going to be hard for them. They just got to adjust some letters. It's all going to sound the same. You feel me?
No, you know why the universe is so dope? Because it came from my subconscious. I created this for you. I made green pastures for you to lie on after the 29th. You feel me? Like, and lie under. Like,
okay.
You feel me?
For one, you act like I'm scared to die. For number two, that's dope, man. Like I said, man, we both could have, like, the same headstone, the same epitaph. It could read the same thing, here lies Ron. And it's not going to matter. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's why they want me for the battle. Your homies wouldn't have booked me for the battle unless they wanted me to replace you. And they fuck with you. They fuck with you tough. You're going to do a great job as the Riot's president. And,
that's not true. Look,
director of operations and shit.
This is what you got to realize. You know what I'm saying?
As a rapper, battler, y'all need a nigga like me.
Look,
I know this.
In LA, it was about 6 niggas running around calling themselves K-Dot, right? Top dog put this nigga in positions to get all them other K-Dots the fuck out of there. That's all this is. You feel me? That's all this is.
If they would have did that, if the Riots was trying to, consolidate the runs, they would have did that in L.A. But they bringing the Albuquerque nigga out there to fucking interview for your job, nigga. That's all this is. You know what I'm saying? They out here hand-hunting. You know, rightfully so. You know, you
Bro,
be
I'm not a regular nigga.
You know what I mean? But
they don't bring me local food. They don't bring me local food. They gotta bring me in delicacies from other regions. You feel me?
Yeah, you know, they're just trying to test out the demographics, but they do an active interview for your position at the Riot right now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Niggas might get the job, man. You might want to be a little defensive. You feel me?
I'm CFO. You feel me? That's my
your position is in jeopardy right now, my nigga.
I'm
drunk.
HR. I conduct the interviews. I'm HR.
All right, so, I mean, that's cold of them to, like, that's like Tom Brady interviewing, like, Jimmy Garoppolo. Or what's the better? That's like Brett Favre interviewing Aaron Rodgers right there. You know what I mean? You know how fucked up your league got to be to, like, make you interview the nigga that's going to replace you? Like, you got to tell me if this nigga's solid or not. And whether you say yes or no, I'm still going to fire your ass and give him the job. Cold. It's cold, but it's a cold world, though. Cold world, though, man. It's hard out here.
That's a great narrative. You got a great imagination. That shit is going to do wonders for you in this game that we play
in. Oh,
hey, man. It's got me this far, baby.